Eliminator RC presents RCTV, your radio-controlled authority. Brought to you in part by RC Pit Stop, bringing the best of RC to BC since 1989. And John's Hobbies, Toronto's local hobby store. With your host, Nick Rack.
Welcome to the first episode of RCTV. It's been 5 years we've been bringing RCTV to you. This year, we have a new team member, Eliminator RC from Winnipeg. And speaking of Winnipeg, we're going to get right to the action. We have a show and shine from Winnipeg from Eliminator RC. Then we're going to be heading out to Scarborough, Ontario to see some fast-running kids running on-road cars. And then one of my favorite builders, Carl Buckhuber. But first, RC boats. And you know what? They're jet boats from BC. Here we go.
It's Wes Turnbull reporting today from the Coquitlam River, beautiful British Columbia. And you may ask why we're standing on the banks of the river. Well, a new fad in boating. Okay, we're here with Terry Michael, who is one of the guys instrumental in starting this fad on the West Coast here. What possessed you to put all this kind of money into a $69 toy boat?
Well, I figure, you know, it's lots of ponds to roll in and lots of water here, so take advantage of the rivers and build up a jet boat and make it quick so it can actually stay in the river and not just float down the river.
So the fact that not too many of the boat manufacturers are really doing a subject like this, you found a toy that had the tools that you need to start with.
That's right. This one was actually built by Kevin Jowett of Crawl Canada, but I have modified it since.
Basically an impeller modification, gutting the whole boat, taking the Traxxas Valenian system, which is waterproof, installing it and throwing a 11.1 volt battery at it.
Slight mods throughout, you know, whether it be mods underneath to try and get the water feeding in. A lot of the guys will run grates here, but I've got a aluminum impeller, so I go grateless.
So what realistically is left of this boat that was original?
The yellow color on the bottom.
Very cool. Well, let's see this thing on the water. So the advantage to these boats are that they don't have a propeller hanging out the back, and shallow water is awesome and fun for this. So with Jerry Dyke, and he seems to have a lot of money put into his boat here. What can you tell us about the drive system in yours?
The drive system's been changed up to a Grappner 6, which is a 29 mil impeller, 540 can, 3000 kV motor, and 80 watt ESC.
So I guess you're one of the guys with the plastic impeller because you're running the screen so you don't pull a lot of junk through it.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, their boats have a particular tone to them. Yours is a lot heavier duty and meaner.
Yeah. It's just got way more power.
Cool. Let's have a look at that one going.
Okay.
So just when you thought jumping was only for RC cars, you can do it with boats too. From the raging rapids of the Coquitlam River, I'm Wes. See you later.